What is going on, guys? My name is Chad and welcome back to another IsThatChad Auto Reviews video, where today you finally join me for a 2021 Mitsubishi product review. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport GT, the top of the line model. We'll be showing you guys everything you need to know on this car. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So as I was saying, this is the 2021 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport GT. The GT is going to be the top of the line trim level, and this is going to be in the octane blue color with the black interior. I'll be showing you guys all the way around this car, showing you guys everything this car has to offer. If you guys do like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel for more content. As these 2021 models keep rolling out, I will be updating you guys on all of those. If you have any questions, make sure you drop a comment, let me know. I do read all of the comments, so I will get back to them. First, I do also want to apologize about the shakiness of this. I have gone back to my phone for this video, just because I wanted to go ahead and get this video out for you. Now, let's go ahead and get started. In the GT model, you're going to get the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder motor, and all of the other Outlander Sports, you are going to get the 2 liter 4-cylinder motor. So the GT is a little bit bigger. This 2.4 liter motor is going to get you 168 horsepower compared to the 148 horsepower from the 2 liter, so a 20 horsepower jump there. It's also going to give you 167 pound-feet of torque compared to 145 pound-feet of torque, so nice torque jump there as well. This motor is paired to a CVT transmission, and the CVT is found all the way across the board on these Outlander Sports. For that matter, Outlander Sport, Eclipse Cross, all Mitsubishis actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and start walking around the car. First, I'm gonna start here on the front of the car, where you'll notice these beautiful headlights. These are gonna be a full LED headlights. You have the LED low beam, LED high beam. As you see here, the LED daytime running light as well, which looks really good. This grille, they call this the dynamic shield design or something like that, and you're going to be seeing much more of it as these 2021 models keep coming out. You notice down here at the bottom, you do have your turn signals and your fog lights down there. The fog lights are going to be LED as well. Working our way on over to the side, you notice that you do have the turn signal indicators in the mirror, and those mirrors are power folding, so whenever you lock or unlock the car, those mirrors will fold in and out, and there's a button on the inside of it to control that as well. Looking at the top, you notice you do have these satin black roof rails, which look really good on the car. Kind of go along with the black trimming that's along the bottom of it. Speaking of the side of the car real quick, I do want to point out this car does have 18-inch tires, so they do offer a pretty comfortable ride. Speaking of rides, if you do want to see a test drive in this car, make sure you go to my next video, as I will be doing a test drive on this car here right after this video wraps up. So looking at the back of the car, you will notice the only spot where you'll see the GT badging. That's right there underneath that right tail light. You'll also notice on the right hand side of the car where you'll have the 4-wheel drive badge. All of these Outlander Sport GTs are going to be all-wheel drive. For that matter, anytime you get a Mitsubishi GT SUV, it will be an all-wheel drive vehicle. Now, the back tail lights, these are going to be a full set of LED daytime running light, LED brake light, LED reverse light, everything LED except for the turn signal. Go ahead and pop open the tailgate. One thing to point out, you will not get a power operated tailgate in this GT or in any Outlander Sport. Back is a pretty decent amount of space. These seats do fold down as well. Let me do that for you. And then when it is, you'll notice it's not completely flat, but for the most part, it's pretty well flat. And then, of course, this guy here does remove. The Outlander Sport does still offer a spare tire. It's a full-size diameter, just a smaller width, so it is temporary. Go ahead and hop in the back seat. Now, this driver's side, I have gone ahead and put the driver's seat all the way back so that whenever I get in, it's the least amount of leg space as possible, and I'm 6'1", so just to give you a little bit of a reference there, how much space there is. Before I do hop in though, I do want to point out these seats. You'll notice these are really good looking seats. You have the leather here on the outboard sections of the seat, and then you have like this Alcantara-like material on the middle sections. Really helps in the summertime so that middle doesn't get quite as hot as we all know leather does. Of course, you have your center armrest there with cup holders. You do not get air vents back here, so keep that in mind as well. However, you do get one pocket back here behind this panel. Okay, so sat back here, one thing I'll say is I actually have a decent amount of space, a little bit more space than I would think I would have. Definitely can't complain there. Go ahead and see if you can see my head space. You'll notice even with all my hair, I do still seem to have plenty of space. Definitely don't feel uncomfortable back here at all. I wouldn't have a problem making a road trip back here. With the addition of this armrest here, it really does also help quite a bit. Now, I'll go ahead and hop up to the front seat where I'll show you some more features. Before I do, take a look at this window sticker. All the way down here to the price. You can see the MSRP of this car starts out at $28,500. Everything made in Japan. 0% US, 93 Japan. Excellent crash safety ratings. Gas mileage, you can expect to see 25 combined, 23 in the city, 28 on the highway. Looking at the front seat, there are some things that I actually really like about the front seat of this car. Once again, you see the same trend from the back seats on the front seats with the leather outboard and the Alcantara in the middle with the really nice red stitching, which really gives it a little bit more premium feeling. Now, first thing I want to start at is a couple of the safety features. You'll notice that you do have the forward collision mitigation. You also get the lane departure warning and the blind spot warning, which of course is those lights on the mirrors that'll light up whenever you have somebody in your blind spot. Now, another thing to bring up while I'm in here is you do not get power seats in any Outlander Sport, so keep that in mind. Even this Outlander Sport GT, you will not get a power seat for it. Looking on over, first thing I want to talk about is the seat and the seating position and everything. Seat feels good, have really good visibility in the car is one thing I'm noticing. Can see all the way around me really well, see over the hood nicely. No complaints as far as visibility is concerned in this car. The radio is placed in a really nice position. It's easy to it's easy to reach, easy to touch the entire screen. You don't have to like reach or anything like that, so I really like that. Something else I really like about this car is just the simplicity of this of this steering wheel. You can see that it's not mega cluttered. There's not a huge amount of stuff going on. It's very easy to read and navigate in here, and that's something that is lost on a lot of these new cars. They're just overwhelming right there. Really like that. One area I wish Mitsubishi would improve is going to be this infotainment screen here. It is still going to be your analog speedometer and tachometer with just a little readout there in the middle where you can change simply just this top section. It's once again very simple, easy to read and navigate, but it does seem to kind of be behind the times there, just if you want some honesty. Of course, this car does also have heated seats. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything like that. You do not get the Rockford Fosgate audio system. If you're coming from 2018 or older, you might expect that, but you will not get that in this car. Of course, here is your four-wheel drive control. You can see when you push it, it either goes into four-wheel drive auto, four-wheel drive lock, or just simply two-wheel drive. Alright guys, with that being said, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I will be doing a test drive right now, so if you do want to see a test drive in this car, make sure you go back to my channel and take a look at that. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next IsThatChad Auto Reviews video.